The following show, Conversations with Edigga, does not reflect the views of Charm City Direct TV. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Conversations with Edigga, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host Edigga as he dives into captivating discussions with music artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries from around the world. Get ready to explore diverse perspectives, gain valuable insights, and be inspired. This is Conversations with Edigga.
Come on, yeah. All right, y'all.
Yes. Thank you. This is another episode of Conversations with Edigga. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, Edigga. And I am live right now in the Lions Den Media Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And I am wearing one of the shirts right now, as you can see, the Lions Den Media Studio, because I got tired of saying the attic. I got tired of saying the attic. I had to give the attic a name. So the name of the attic now is the Lions Den Media Studio. And I know it's late. It's about 10 o'clock my time. It's about 9 o'clock, I say Central. Because I have a very eventful day today, and I'm glad of it. I went to the O's game. I went to the Orioles game, and it was rather nice. The Orioles lost today. They lost. Yeah, I know. And yeah, I know they lost, and I was just sitting there like, "Ugh, I can't look at this." There was no kind of motivation where I was at, where I was sitting at. I don't know. So it was my job's family day, and the perks. I just love a job with perks. Let me tell you. Where I was sitting at, it wasn't no motivation. It wasn't no like, yeah, you know. And I was just watching, and I had great seats. I mean, we saw the whole field from where I was sitting. Nobody was in my way. Because you know how you go out to some places like concerts and stuff, and you can't see because somebody is standing right in front of you. It wasn't none of that. It was not none of that. And it was a great view. I love the view, but we lost. That's the thing. And they was losing by the time I decided that I was going to leave. But nevertheless, I love them boys. Um they won. I think they won first game. I think it was a 3-game series. They were playing the Tampa Bay Rays, and they won the first game, lost 2 games. So the Tampa Bay Rays took that series. Needless to say, it was a great adventure. It was a great outing. Cause normally your boy is, in the house. I'm chilling after a long work week. But I said, hey, you know, pay $5 for a ticket. I said, hey, let's go. I'm gonna treat myself. I treated myself today. And I caught a Uber on down to Camden Yards. I got down there fairly early. It wasn't hectic. You see what I'm saying? Like when I came into the ballpark, I went straight through the line, and they had they was giving away caps. They was giving away hats. And I said, okay, cool. And I walked straight in, walked in, went to my seat, and you presidential, you got some perks when you flash your ticket and they say, "Oh yeah, you good. Go on up." You know. So it was a great time, great time. Today, good people, I want to talk about the um the question, why do our people always glorify our downfall? And I was pondering this for a long time. I was, how you want to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it, you want to talk about it, but why is it a thing for our people to always glorify our downfall, to say he or she is not doing right, and especially in the workplace, uh when a person is not doing good, we always find ways to get rid of them quickly. Um and people glorifying that. They love it. Especially, people in positions to get rid of you. And I said I was going to say this in the beginning, before I started talking, but I started talking about the day I had. But the best thing that someone told me to do is be creative. The worst thing that someone said to me is to create. I want you to understand that. The best thing that someone said to me is to be creative. Never limit your creativity. The worst thing that someone said is to create. Because if you have the mindset to be creative, your creations are limitless, if that makes sense. And I know a ton of people that are creators, and they create. They are awesome creators, and they create. And their creations are amazing. And I'm talking about all walks of life, all walks of art, all forms of art, music, visual art, performing art, uh, live streamers, owners, CEOs. I know people, and I sit back sometimes and I am amazed with their creations. And then I think about questions like these. The the sheer fact that our people, my people, black people, we sit back and we look at all of this beauty, and we look at all of these creations, and we look at the creator, and we just glorify people's downfall. and they sit back and they wonder and ponder and stress about what will they become if I, not me, but them, somehow disturb their journey. Now you have people that are not creators. You have people that go to work 9 to 5 every day to support their families. And this is all they know. They go to work, they work hard, they don't bother nobody, they're there to do a job. But then you have the higher ups who see one little thing and hold it up over their heads. How can I make them, or how can I disturb their motivation? How can I throw, like my mom used to always say, how can I throw a monkey wrench into the plan? How can I throw a monkey wrench into that turning wheel? This is what people think, people. How can I disturb their motivation, their will to come to work every single day and work hard, never miss the day of work, even if they miss the day of work, they use sick time, they are there every single day, overtime, working, working people. And it's sad because our people think like this. There can never be a time where you will look at that person and say, what drives that person to come to work every day and give it their all? What is their motivation? I would like to know. And then you, once you figure it out, you try to help that person and say, "Hey, what if I give you a bonus? What if I do something great for you? What if I do something good for you?" Because I see your motivation, I see your passion, I see, your willingness to work, and you work hard. You don't say anything to nobody. You don't bother nobody. You never start any type of fights or disturbances within the workplace. But then you start to wonder, how can I disturb? How can I disturb? How can I disturb this motivation? What's up, Sean? What's good with you, bro? These are the thoughts of our people. And I know you wondering, you scratching your head, and you say, "E, why you talking about this?" Well, like I said in the description, I see it every single day. I see it every now. People bring it upon themselves to dictate their outcome. If you're not doing good at work, you're missing days, calling out all the time, get late all the time, you're being problematic at work. I get it. So right there, you bring it upon yourself for them to have any type of disciplinary action towards you. But it's almost it's almost like, wow, like, you don't touch that person that's being problematic, you go after the person that's working hard. You don't go after the person that is an asset to the company. You go to you don't go you praise the person that's being problematic almost. You're not doing anything with them. But you attack the person that's coming to work every day, doing a good job, never late, always on time, participate, ask questions, motivated, motivate others. There's the problem. Ain't it strange? Ain't it strange? But we do it to our own people. Now, the person over here that's being problematic come to work all and he come to work when they want to come to work. Make up their own rules. And then when you say, "Hey man, what do you?" Oh, we handle it. We gonna get to that. But what about so and so over there? What about so and so over there? They're a little too happy at this job. We got to disturb the happiness at this job. We are not a happy job. You see what I'm saying? We got to disturb the motivation that they are spreading at this workplace. Now him over here, late all the time, cursing. I ain't going to do this. Calling out every single day, causing a problem on the floor, not listening. I'ma do what I want to do. But him over here, that's coming to work every day, never late, on time, participate, do what you ask them to do, and they do it without a complaint. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. We can't have that. Nah. And I see it every single day. Is it jealousy? Is it jealousy? Because one day, maybe that person will have your seat, will have your title. Maybe that person will be over you somewhere. And then to my creatives, my creators, my creative people. You create to better your brand, the better yourself, your visual appearance. And then people look at it and say, "Oh, mm, mm-mm, he's doing too much." Right, right, right. He's doing too much. How can I disturb this motivation? And see, creatives, I'm gonna tell you some good shit. Keep creating. Keep creating. Keep thinking of ways. See, right now, I got I got 200 ideas running in my head right now. 200, maybe more, maybe less. God forbid if something happened to my fingers. God forbid if something happened to my mind. You got me. But until then, oh, I'm a create. These young supervisors or managers look at us as the old people and feel we don't respect them. Yeah. But to get respect, you have to earn it. I think about it all the time. Why do our people always glorify in our downfall on each other? Why is that? Oh, we try. We try every year. You win, I win. Mm-mm. You win, I win. But around the corner, down the street, another city, another state. Fuck that nigga. Hmm. Let me think. How can I disturb this motivation? That's my evil laugh, so to speak. How can I disturb? What can I possibly do? This believing that I good people. That's how some black people think. And it's crazy because no, that's not the evil laugh. I'm actually laughing. Okay. When I introduced to a certain person my radio station and they found out that there was another person on the station as well. Oh, I get a phone call. Hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, what's up, man? How you doing, man? I said, oh, I'm good. Hey, so there's a guy, and I like how you know, I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but you know how when people like snitch, they don't like to say the name. Y'all ever experienced that shit? Like when a person want to snitch, they don't say the name. But if you're a smart person like me, and I know most of you out there are, you can read between the lines, right? And see, I for one, I learned at an early age. I said, you know what? Let's cut to the chase. Who the fuck is you talking about? That's just me. I want to know who the hell you talking about because I want to see if you're right or wrong, so to speak. You know? And I thought it was just Baltimore, but you know how they say Baltimore knows everybody. Baltimore is small because while you dealing with her, you probably dealt with her cousin in a previous time. You see what I'm saying? Then you find out that the person that you was dealing with, the person that you are in a relationship with, you also had a relationship with their cousin or their sister or some family member. You see what I'm saying? But Baltimore is small. But anywho, I thought Baltimore was small. Talk to me before you head in that office. Right. Right. So he goes, yeah, somebody on your station, huh? That kind of did me dirty. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Hand raised. Did you dirty? Okay, go ahead, proceed. And, because I was, going to be on there. Situation. I almost said it. Ha! I see they said, I was almost going to be on their situation. And try to, but did I say station? Ah, I already said station. God damn it. Ernest, fuck. Okay. Had me on their station. And and tried it, it ain't work out that good. Flag on the play. That was you. So why are you telling this to me? Why are you telling me this? No, I just want you to, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I haven't had any type of situation, bad situation with them yet. I haven't. So why are you telling me this? So he goes on, It was a he. He goes on, he goes on. And I'm still like, why are you telling me this? So I'm like, all right. And me in the middle, another thing. Oh, I was gonna say something, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want to cause no more problems. I would just leave it alone. I would just let that work out in itself. That between you and them, or you and that person. I ain't got nothing to do with it. And he was the only one. He was the only one. Everybody else is like happy go lucky. Yeah, we on the station. Blue, blue, blue. Do your thing. Hello. Hey, yeah, let me tell you about. It's them. Why do our people, us's, always have to find something that will create a rift or a downfall with us's? I ask that question every single day. I ask that. I find myself asking that question every single day, and having on both fields, the workplace and out of the workplace. Like this whole media thing, this whole live stream thing. When I came into this arena, people, when I came into this arena, I I said the one thing I wanted to do was to help people. That's one. And I said that wholeheartedly. I said I wanted to help people, and I wanted to when I said I wanted to help people, I meant that. I meant what I said. I wanted to help people and to be a voice. So it amazes me every single day. Every single day. But I wanted to get on here. I wanted to talk about it. That is my time. I need to get ready for bed because I do have to go to work tomorrow. So that is my time. Thank you for watching. This has been a very quick episode of Conversations with Edigga, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.